This is a public service announcement. Divine Lasso is not a strike skill. Observe. Alright, so, this is my Strike Saiyan, male Saiyan character. As you can see, Strike is his strongest stat. Over here we have a similar character, male Saiyan, just the same. Lightest body type versus heaviest, Blast is his main stat. Both of them are running Divine Lasso right now. We'll start with Mr. Strike. Just to make sure the testing is fair, we will not be using transformations. We will also not be activating any Super Souls. We will just be using Divine Lasso on Trunks to test the damage. 8,800. Interesting. Exactly the same move. Now on a key character. 10,205. Divine Lasso, despite being put in the strike category by the game devs, does not scale off strike damage. The explosion, the main part of it, scales off key damage. If you're a new player to this game and are using Divine Lasso, do not use Divine Lasso if you're a strike character. It is not scaling off the damage type that you are building. And now for those of you that are still sticking around and are interested in this, how the fuck are you supposed to use Divine Lasso? Well, really, the only time I found that you can use Divine Lasso is after a stamina break. So, at the very least, if you're a male Saiyan, and you know how to do, I guess you would call it the up kick combo, hit him with a heavy, throw it out. I found that this makes contact even on maps that are in space where they fall miles. If you want that meme build where you're using destructive fission, if you get them close to the ground, you can chain them both together. But don't worry, if you're high up in the air, there's actually a possibility that it will work the other way around even if you do the same combo. Where the Divine Lasso will hit first, and the Destructive Fission will follow your target, and then hit after. Trunks is not wanting to play ball with this because we're on the wrong kind of map. Obviously, if you start at the top of the map, it doesn't work very well. Unless you've got the AI set to not doing anything, in which case it works great. But if you manage to get closer to the bottom of the map, you get this lovely interaction. Now, wasn't that beautiful? Wasn't that little Hakai ball reaching Trunks just at the moment of the explosion and trapping him there wonderful? So on any map, as long as you descend far enough, the up kick seems to take them to just the right height, because the up kick does lift your opponent up. However, if we do an up kick combo and then take it from there, it will probably fail. Because now we've taken them to near the top of the map. However, if you then seek them, you can usually get one to connect, and then even though their stamina will be returned, get the Divine Lasso to follow up. So there are some ways to use Divine Lasso. And remember, use it with Ki Blast, not Strike.